Hey Virgo, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. Let's see what's going on for you for the next 2 weeks. Okay, wow, okay, you got some very powerful cards. So let's start with the first initial energy that you're going to be dealing with. We got the Princess of Swords, okay? So this Princess of Swords is the Knave of Swords, which basically means that you're going to get some news about a conflict. It could be a conflict, or it could just be something that there's two ends or two sides or two outcomes that could happen depending on whatever is going on. So I see that, right? So I see the news about a conflict, but then we have justice, which is great, right? So you have justice, meaning whoever did right or whoever did wrong, that's what's going to be rectified. That's what's going to be shown. That's what's going to be highlighted. And then we have the Magician. So somebody, and I think it may be you, gets to use the balance and the justice that comes from this situation, and they get to start and be resourceful to whatever they want to create, right? So let's dig in and see what this is, honey, because this definitely looks pretty interesting. All right, so let's see, are there people involved? What's going on here? So what is the news that you're about to receive these 2 weeks? You're going to receive some news. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. So it could be about your family. It could be about your work life. It could be about your health. It could even be a social setting. Okay, let's see. Princess of Cups, Knave of Cups. So you're getting some news about an emotional connection. So these could be friends that we're talking about. This could be a social setting is what I'm seeing. It could also just deal with people who know your family as well. So these are people that you know. These are people you're close to. You're getting news about that, and it deals with emotions. Okay, let's keep going. I feel like there's a game of telephone going on, Virgo. I feel like it's not just you that knows what's going on. There's like other people involved, and because of that, there's a lot of back and forth, and there's a lot of middlemen in this situation. So with the middlemen, this definitely could be having an effect on you know, how the delivery is happening with the messages, right? There's a lot of talk, there's a lot of discourse, I feel. So what exactly is the news though? What is the news? King of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some news that somebody is definitely stable within their work life or their home life. Okay, so there's some good news. I feel like this is good news. I just feel like too many people know about it. Ten of Swords, right? So there's a lot of chaos. One of the things I'm seeing is like it could definitely be, and this is just an example, but it seems as like it could be something really good for the family and for the relationship that you may be a part of. The problem is there's a lot of moving details, and I feel like there's too many people with their hands in the food, so to speak, or too many people with opinions, or too many people with ideas, and it's going all over the place. And on top of that, all of the opinions and all of the messages are getting sent, but they're delayed because there's so many people going through. So by the time it gets to you, you may have a problem with it, but there's something already being told. It's like a game of telephone. It's too many people involved, and you're the last to find out for a lot of this stuff. And so I feel like that's making you feel crazy, because I think people are trying to help, but I think the details, you can handle them, but a lot of people can't. And so it's always coming back to you, but you're like, okay, we could have fixed this a long time ago. You know what I mean? Okay. But again, there's some balance that's coming here with the justice. So things will get balanced out, okay? Things will definitely be balanced out for you. So you may feel chaotic. There may be a lot of chaos, but justice is coming. So the way that it needs to be, it's about to be, okay? Let's see. What else? Cool. Okay. So this is very interesting because Libra had very similar cards come out. So the justice or the karmic settlement actually involves something completely new. It could be a new learning curve. It could be a new person involved. It could be because of an Aries, you know, doing something that causes balance. Let's see, we got Prince of Cups here. My goodness. So it seems like somebody comes in to rescue the situation. It could be help from spirit, or it could be help from a person that you're attracted to. But it looks like someone is on the way to help, and I do feel like they may be an Aries. Okay, so if it's not an Aries, it doesn't have to be. For some of you, it definitely is though. And what I'm seeing is there's somebody who's capable of handling the situation. One, because they're lighthearted, they are emotionally intelligent, and I think for whatever reason that's very helpful for this type of dynamic that's going on. I don't know what you're building, I don't know what you're doing. It could be work, it could be your home life, it could be family issues, it could be planning a wedding, for all I know. The point is their attributes help to bring things to balance, and so everything's not wonky and just all over the place. Okay, Nine of Swords. So there are a lot of fears attached to whatever this is, and the problem is there's a lot of people running with their heads cut off, but then we have this one person who's here and they're like, I can handle it, don't worry about it, right? So you make this fit for your situation, right? But the point is, the thing that you need right now, or what you're going to find out, is there's somebody who's here to help you, so you're not doing it all on your own. And not only that, but there's someone here who is ready to help ease your fears or the things that you're afraid that will happen. And that's very, very important, because what I'm seeing is the Magician coming up next means you get to actually create what you need to happen within this atmosphere, within this dynamic that you're a part of. So instead of having to worry about fixing everybody else's mistakes, you have someone who's coming in to help balance everything out so that you can actually breed creativity the way that you need to as Virgo. And I think that's so important right now, because I think that's needed. I think things are being put into, like, people are playing their parts, but not just that. It's like everyone's able to mesh well because people are playing their parts. So people's strengths are being highlighted instead of their weaknesses, or their where they fall short. To the Pentacles, right? So somebody's able to do a little bit more, and I think it's you. You're getting to, you may be a little impatient, but you're getting to get two things done at once, or more than one thing done at a time. And that's so important to you, because I feel like in the past, because of extra people who are involved, you kind of fell behind your schedule. As Virgo, that's very important to stay on schedule. And I think people have really been pushing you off course. And so now you have the freedom to do what you need to do, because you're like, okay, I see the resources I have. I know what I can do, but I need y'all to sit down so I can actually do it. And so now you have that help to make it happen. Three of Wands. I'm seeing that you already have something planned, and that's probably where all this animosity is coming from, or all this chaotic energy, rushing and all of that, because you are planning for something, and you're probably creating something as well. And it could definitely be dealing with your creative side or your career. I'm kind of visualizing like a fashion show. There's so many things in the back happening, and then somehow, some way, balance is restored because you have an assistant, or you have someone who's like just like-minded. They know how to deal with people, but they also know how to keep things running smoothly so that you can have the finished product as the designer of the fashion show. You know what I mean? So very good news. It is going to work out. That is what I'm seeing here. Whoever this person is that's helping you, pray over this person and pray that they are blessed for how they're blessing you in your life, because they're definitely an angel right now. And that's very, very nice, because there's so much chaos here. So overall, nothing really bad to say besides just keep moving forward, keep paying attention to the details, but also just whoever's good at what they do, let them do that, and you focus on what you're good at, Virgo. And that's getting this creation happening, that's doing multiple things at once, that's being resourceful, and that's doing things and making things happen and creating them and making it happen on time. Okay, congratulations, Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, and I will see you on the flip side.